Good morning. Today is Wednesday, April 22nd, 2020. You should have completed your math, and we are moving on to language. Take out your language pages 300 and 301. We are continuing our review for the year, and today we're going to review punctuation. Think A. Add the missing commas and quotation marks to this dialogue. So you're going to read this paragraph, and you're going to insert commas and quotation marks that are missing. I will do the first sentence for you, and then you will complete the paragraph. "Blake, come here," called Mother one morning. Okay, you will have open quotation marks around the word Blake. And remember, we put a comma after the person's name. You have an exclamation point, and then you will close the quote. You will finish reading the sentence, inserting missing commas and quotation marks. On Think B, your directions are to put all missing punctuation marks in the following sentences. So again, you're going to be adding commas, question marks, semicolons, apostrophes, any punctuation that you see needs to be there. Number 1, yes, the H.M. Gardner Company moved its headquarters to Portland, Maine last week. Yes, comma, H period, M period, those are initials, so they get periods after their letter. Moved its headquarters to Portland, comma, Maine, comma, last week. Number 2, Karen, comma, Jen, comma, and Mr. period and Mrs. period Ellis drove to Indianapolis, comma, Indiana, comma, on Friday, comma, March 25th. Number 3, the men aboard the USS Nimitz were given copies of the Bible. Remember that we underline the names of the ship, just the ship name, not USS. So the men aboard the USS Nimitz were given copies of the Bible. So underline the word Nimitz because that is the name of a ship. Number 4, IT apostrophe S. It is. It's an excellent question, comma, and I believe that Riley can answer it. Number 5, the Detroit Free Press published a series of articles on Detroit's recent election of a new mayor. Again, we are underlining the title of newspapers, ships, magazines, things like that. So the Detroit Free Press should be underlined. And then Detroit's, it's talking about someone's or a city's recent election. So apostrophe S in Detroit, so that's showing possession. Okay, you will complete 6 through 14 on your own. On page 301, Think C. Use an apostrophe to make the following groups of words possessives, contractions, or plurals. The ball of the team. You would write team's ball. T-E-A-M apostrophe S, ball. Number 2, the passengers of the bus. Buses, passengers. B-U-S apostrophe S, passengers. Number 3, the books of Miss Jones. Miss Jones's books. Miss Jones apostrophe S, books. Okay, you will complete 4 through 11. And Think D, you are writing a C in the blank if the sentence has no punctuation errors, or writing an I for an incorrect sentence, and then you will correct the errors. So let's do numbers 1 and 2. The Road Not Taken is one of Robert Frost's best known poems. Right, that's incorrect. We put quotation marks around the title of poems. So you should have quotation marks around the road not taken. Number 2, I think I lost my mittens, cried the kitten. That is incorrect. You are missing a comma after the word mittens. Number 3, did you notice that the speaker used too many ahs? That is incorrect. You are missing a question mark at the end of the sentence. You are completing numbers 4 through 10. So your language today is pages 300 and 301, and you are completing Think A through Think D. When you have finished your language, we will be moving on to history. You should have your Quiz 35 notes in your packet. You will pull those out and complete Quiz 35 notes. These may be found on pages 292 and pages 300 through 307. So again, in history today, you're completing your Quiz 35 notes, and they can be found on pages 292 and pages 300 through 307. In spelling today, you're writing your spelling words, just your spelling words, 3 times each. Write neatly. I will be looking at these. Reading today, you will be reading pages 134 through 142. Again, your reading assignment is pages 134 through 142. And we'll see you back tomorrow.